3 tips so you can learn French faster. Coming up. Hello, my friend. My name is Claire, and my mission is to teach you French with a smile. So, the first one is to have some feelings, something a bit emotional with your learning. Not just, okay, I need to learn French because it's going to bring me a promotion at work or it's a hobby, but something a bit emotional. You can, relate to someone you love who is French or personality, public personality, whatever and whomever, but there needs to be some deep attachment and emotions and feelings. It will really help you to carry on even when you don't feel like it, and it's just nicer. The second tip is it is actually composed of two ideas, very similar: regularity and consistency. Even if you practice French for 5 minutes a day, it is worthwhile. If you do 1 hour of French every week, it won't help as much. The key is consistency. And this is why I love the YouTube video format, because it allows you to listen to the videos. You don't necessarily have to watch it, although it is very useful because you can see the text, but you can listen to them while you drink your morning coffee, and maybe the next day or later in the day you can practice the sentences by reading the text so you can learn how it is spelled. But really, consistency. This is the advice that I recommend to all my students. Don't be focused on the length of time. Don't think that if you do 5 minutes, it is not as good as doing 30 or 45 minutes a day, but just think consistency. If you do 5 minutes of French practice for 3 months, you're going to see a difference. And it's going to give you the confidence to carry on, to continue again, even when you don't feel like it. And I really advise my students to keep booking lessons even when they are ill. It's not because I'm cruel, it's because I say to them, I'm going to adapt. If you cannot speak, if you have a sore throat, if you have a fever, whatever, you can book 30 minutes and I will do the talking. You won't have to talk if you cannot, if it hurts, but you will hear French, and I'm going to teach you things even if you are a bit passive, in the sense that you are a bit under the weather and you are not going to talk. So really, consistency. If you're ill, just listen to something. And if you are not ill, do make the most of what I do. You noticed that for each sentence, I give you the sentence and then I translate it. There is, after that, a repetition of the sentence, and I say once again, encore une fois. So here you can either practice saying the sentence with me or just listening to it another time. And the third repetition, when I say together, ensemble, it is your turn. It is your turn to speak out loud the sentence I'm reading to you. The last tip, it came to me thanks to my students, because I had a few of them who said to me, I have been using app like Rosetta Stone, Duolingo. They are excellent apps and I really recommend you use apps like these ones. But the issue was my students had so much vocabulary, but it was very tricky for them to form sentences and to have a conversation. So I really believe that when you learn a language, you can focus on synergy. Using an app taking pre-apply lessons, and listening to French with a smile. You know, everything works together and is going to help you. My friend, I see you very soon on French with a Smile, and one-to-one lessons are available. As always, there is a link below. See you soon. Bye-bye.